Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Baldur's Gate 3. However, this is all going to be post-recorded. So, I had a full recording session in which none of my audio was recorded. The audio for the game, obviously, recorded, that's all fine. But my actual commentary audio, none of it got recorded. I don't know what happened, I don't know whether I was just dumb and my microphone was muted and I just didn't notice for, what, 6 hours or however long I was playing. However, what this means is that for the next 3 episodes, 2 of them, it's fine for me that I have to do my post kind of commentary, but one of them was kind of annoying because the last one is actually a Shadow Heart's story quest, so I had some like genuine reactions from that, which are now lost, unfortunately. But generally speaking, I'm just going to have post commentary the whole way through. In this episode, we decide to go investigate Felogyr's fireworks. Or Felogyr's? I think it's Felogyr's fireworks, technically.
Amusing as it is to provide children with such lethal toys, surely there are better uses for this powder.
Plenty. They can make for excellent distractions should you need to make a quick exit. Partly why the Ducal Council controls supply.
Interesting little conversation there between those two. I quite like it. Also like the fact that Minthara just finds the idea of fireworks funny because you're giving them to children.
Find barrels of the stuff.
I need to change out this barrel, see?
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Felogyr always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Indeed.
Excellent! Now remember, Felogyr's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
It's interesting that he talks about us as a friend.
You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes. He's just
I said the
upstairs,
password that I learned,
but
by the
only
way.
one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
So we got that password from a guy out in the in Riverdale, so the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. Riverdale? Rivington is what the place is called. But
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
indeed. So we got that password from him because he was like trying to blow up children on the order of this guy, who turns out is on the order of Enver Gortash.
Gonna need to change out this barrel, see?
Another friend of Felogyr? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then? Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only.
Explosives, essentially.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
I then decided to try and sneak my way upstairs, because obviously I'm going to go upstairs if they tell me I'm not allowed up there. However, my original plan was greater invisibility, which I decided against doing, because I was like, maybe I can just distract them with a minor illusion, and then I can get up there without burning a high-level spell. So I tried a minor illusion, and it made everyone turn around. The issue being that now she's looking up the stairs rather than looking over the counter. And also, Felogyr comes from upstairs to look, or Tombolt rather, not Felogyr. But Tombolt comes down to investigate my cat. So now it's harder to actually sneak up there, so I decide against it.
Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for me?
Either you came to buy things from Tamara, or you really don't understand how shops work.
Critical. Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
I think go back downstairs to talk to the proprietor again, Avery Shell.
Have you tried the... Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste?
Came back down to get the free sample that I was owed by Gortash, apparently.
Oh, heavens, no. Not with him. I work for him. As I do
I like
for
that line.
all of my most loyal customers. Fabulously charismatic man, though. Tips well. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash?
Free sample now, please.
This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Browse responsibly now. And for God's sake, have a little discretion.
It's interesting saying that he works. I asked whether he worked with Gortash, and he's like, no, I work for Gortash. It's particularly interesting because Gortash is a follower of Bane, who is the god of tyranny. So it's interesting that you would say, oh no, I work for him. He's the ruler. He's the tyrant. I just work for him. Now I decide to actually use my greater invisibility to get past all these fuckers, because it kind of annoyed me that I couldn't initially. I was throwing up whether or not to use free cast for it now. But I think ultimately I decided just to use the spell slot.
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
In retrospect, I probably should have done it on Astarion, because he is far more likely to succeed in sneaking past them. Not that you need to sneak all that much when you're invisible, but every time you trigger something while you're invisible, there's a chance that you turn invisible. You have to roll a stealth check to make sure you stay invisible.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining.
Interesting, it's a Fist of Bane there. So directly working under Gortash, seemingly. Also, you see that woman to the south there that I just hovered. Yeah, the Black Gauntlet. Black Gauntlet is all Banites. They have like the kind of mark of Bane on their forehead. So we have a ledger of productions. Goods delivered, Steelwatch Foundry. I didn't get to read it. The reason being is I was like, greater invisibility is about to end. I need to go into turn-based mode. There we go. I'm not entirely stupid when I play this game. So, goods delivered. Steelwatch Foundry, Rivington's Toymaker, Wormrock Fortress. Payment on delivery, restock scheduled for 2 10-day hence. My big issue here was I then tried to pick up that book. And I wasn't sneaking, so I just failed the stealth save, and immediately in combat. So, this was a lengthy combat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the combat play out, and my commentary will come back after the end of the combat. I could commentate through the combat, but I'd just be saying, ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, that was cool. What a cool thing that happened. So I'm just going to let the combat play out with no commentary. I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, I will be back towards the end when we kind of complete the combat. The combat is most of the video, I think. Looking at my timer here, it's like a 20-minute combat. Half an hour combat. It was sizable. There was a lot of dudes in here. Anyway, hope you enjoy.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Well, so much for peace.
None shall see me. I am there.
Let's have some fun. Yes, here.
Have to keep going. Not the bravest strategy, I'll admit. Dance macabre. Over here.
Time to push my luck again.
Onward.
My victims await. I will not fail.
There's blood in the air. Survival is all that matters. Death's close at hand.
Take two. Let me strike.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yes.
Need to act fast.
Alright, we are back. So the combat is now completed. That was actually one of the more fun combats I've played in the entire game. It just had a lot of different things going on because there were like multiple levels, all that kind of thing. I do wish the camera was a bit better though. There's a few times where the camera annoyed me in that. I've put this in here because this is interesting. This book here is about Phandelver. In the year 950 DR, there can hardly be more prosperous and fortunate town than Phandalin. Phandelver's pact was brought prosperity to the land, splitting the wonders of Wave Echo Cave between gnomes and dwarves. The town now boasts thriving communities of both peoples, living and working together in harmony. We have also tempted human spellweavers from all across the north to our town, who are happy to work side by side with the allies of Phandelver's pact. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness this miracle yourself. See the powers being uncovered in the forge of spells and the prosperity this new this power brings. I dare say Neverwinter will soon have a new rival for the title of Jewel of the North. This is a particularly interesting book, just because this is... Phandelver is actually the town in the first canonical adventure of D&D 5th edition, so it's just kind of a cool callback. It's one of the... My group of friends is like it's like the only adventure I've ever actually run for them. Is the Phandelver Pact adventure from the start of D&D. So I head my way back to the bank, and on my way through I decide to spend some spell slots to steal the rest of the crap in the bank. Because why not? It's there. Why not steal all the crap we'll be going through? But my main objective here is actually to go back to the guy...
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one?
Indeed I have. Lost innocent people's money, there you go. I gave him back the 1,000 gold. Or the 10,000 gold, in fact.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
So, he gave us a bunch of gold and the key to Vault 9. So this is me going, oh, cool, we got the key to Vault 9. I knew it would be worth taking this $10,000 back. Maybe I'll get a really cool magic item. So, I began looking around to see where is Vault 9. There's Vault 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's 9? And then I said, hang on. Vault 9 isn't the one that I've already looted. I looted when I first came in here. I was like, maybe there's something else in there now, but I don't think so. And I was right. I'd already stolen what was in there. So there was no point in getting the key. So, obviously, the only solution to this is to steal the $10,000 back off the guy I just gave it to. And we made that save immediately, which is hilarious. And then I got the fuck out of there because I didn't want to be standing next to him when he realized I'd just stolen all of the gold back again. But I did do that. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Relatively short because I cut out a lot of superfluous stuff because I'm doing post-commentary. But if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I really wish it hadn't cut off my dialogue, but here we are. Bye, guys.